Did you know there are over 5 million residential pools in the United States? And the energy that those pools use is the equivalent of up to 24 500 megawatt power plants. In fact, if you have a pool can amount for about a third of all the energy that we use in our home. In fact, some of the new technology that we have today can reduce that by as much as 75%. Well, with me today is Gary Furstrom, who's an energy engineer and expert, who's done a lot of research on high-efficiency pool pumps. Hey, Gary.
Hello, Steve. How you doing?
Pretty good, thanks. So there's some new technology out there that people might not be aware of. I mean, the standard pool pumps, a motor that's been around since almost 100 years, induction motor, but some of this new technology really makes a lot of sense. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Well, yes. The new technology uses a variable speed pump and motor to reduce the flow of water, thereby dramatically reducing the power required to pump that water and the energy required to run the pump.
Now, most people run their pools for 6 to 8 hours a day. Basically, these single-speed motors just push a bunch of water through the pipes. But the lower flow motors work because
they send the water through the pipe at a lower speed, and there's less resistance to the flow of water. So the power and energy needed to push that water through the pipes is dramatically less. So by doing this, people can realize a savings of 75% on their pool electric energy use.
So instead of going 6 hours a day, we might run it 12 hours a day, but at dramatically less cost.
And in giving you that 75% savings, I've taken into account the fact that you need to run the pump for a longer time. So it's counterintuitive. Most people would think longer time, more electric energy. Not so. Less power times more time results in less electric energy use.
Well, what's interesting is that if you have a pool, you know how noisy those pumps can be, but this pump is actually running right now.
Can you hear it?
You can barely hear it. It's
Me,
amazing.
I can barely hear it as well.
Now
Very quiet.
You have a watt meter hooked up here. How many watts is this drawing?
Well, right now this pool is drawing about 220 watts, which is about a tenth of what it did when it was a big single-speed pump.
Yeah, the owner of this pool was drawing a lot more than that, almost 2,000, right?
That's right. So 200 is about a tenth of 2,000.
Okay, so how about rebates? I understand a lot of utilities are offering rebates and incentives for
Many utilities have rebates that run from $50 to $200 for installing variable speed pumps, and that's an important way to improve the payback even more by utilizing available utility rebates.
Thanks, Gary. Great information.